Well, punters, let's do this.
So I think it's 2016, 2017. It's 4 or 5 years after my partner had left me. She was shanghaied. Well, she left, but she was shanghaied because of the way I acted. We had spiralling. We were both chronic cocaine addicts at this stage. That's what ended that. Fast forward 5 years, where we're at now. 2016, 2017. Raising my son by myself. My daughter's getting raised by my ex. Got a pretty bad drug addiction at this stage. Still punning, making a lot of money. Life was easy. It was really good. Not really good from the drug side, but really good from the punning side. It's always been good, that side. And I was doing this for a certain select of clients, not a lot, only ones that were really close to me. They get a list of horses each week. These are the potential horses to back this week. If they show up, you just back them. Doesn't matter what the price is, doesn't matter what race they're in. If they show up this week, you back them. One of the guys was the younger brother of a chick I dated in high school. That becomes relevant later on in the conversation or in the story. Off the first week, he won close to 40 grand. Paid his cut, 10% first week. Second week, I think it was around 8 or 9. Paid his cut, 10%. Third week, he won 48,000. I charged him 24,000. I implemented the 50% rule. Paid it. Fourth week, he won 24,800. I implemented the 50% rule again, as per episode 2. Gave me 12,400. Decided not to pay it. Fast forward 6 months later, didn't worry about it. Making plenty. Fucking irrelevant, not worth chasing. 6 months later, at a party, back when I still went to parties. Shouldn't have. I was 45 at the time, for fuck's sake. Maybe it was a midlife crisis, I don't know. So, I met this chick at a party. I got high with her. Boyfriend came on the scene. I still want to bang that. So I got friendly with the boyfriend. I said, brother, they were down and out. Needed money. So I thought, fuck, I'll do a favour for the boyfriend. Push him fucking out the left. Get what I want. Right? I said, brother, I'll do you a favour. I've got this guy who owes me money 6 months ago. I don't fucking care about it. It's irrelevant. It's the principle of the matter. You should still pay the debt. If you want to go and collect it, go collect it. Fuck it, you have the whole lot if you want. I don't care. I've written it off. Right? 5 days later, I get a bang, bang, bang. Oh, one more thing that happened in between there and then. They've left the party. Me, half cut, start texting him. Hey mate, make sure when you go and collect that debt, you've got 2 options. You can go to his shop, you can go to his mother's house because he lives with his mother. Make sure you go to his mother's house. Don't cause him any embarrassment because he's actually a nice fucking guy, you know. Oh, and by the way, last text message, after you collect the debt, tell him I won't come on his sister's windows anymore because he's paid the debt, in reference to her being the ex-girlfriend, right, at high school. So, fast forward 5 days, I get this bang, bang, bang on the door. It's fucking 2, 3, 4 detectives, I can't fucking remember. Fucking SWAT guys and shit like that. Burst in, me and my son living there. Mind you, I'll tell you that story a little bit later. I won't go into the mind you yet. So they burst in. Now look, looking for this, looking for that, blah blah blah. This is the first time I've ever fucking heard of this becoming this, right? So I had no idea what was going on, right? Gone right through the place, fucking pulled me out, handcuffed me, taken me away. I get to the fucking station. Stupid me, I do a full interview, being the arrogant me. Fucking owning the situation, saying, no, it's stupid cunt, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that develops. So after that, they let me go. They go, look, we want your phone. We're going to check your text messages, blah, blah, blah. All right, they let me go. They come back and arrest me 2 mornings later. They charge me with extortion, entering a vehicle, taking a wallet. I think there was a couple of others. The top end one was extortion, right? So, what's happened in the intervening time between when I've fucking texted old mate, when they've left the party, still wanting to bang his missus, he's got home, in the ensuing next 5 days, he went and scoped out this fucking bloke's kebab store with his mate, right? He scoped it out, went away, done the homework. Then he gets the girlfriend that I wanted to tab to ring up and apply for a job. She rings up, applies for a job. She goes, hi, I want to apply for a job at your kebab store. This guy hasn't got any fucking jobs advertised anywhere, mind you, right? She's playing on his fucking, on his weapon, right? She goes, hi, I want a job. Have you got any jobs? He goes, no, I haven't got any jobs. Well, I know all this from the fucking QP night and the courtship, right? And she goes, oh, well, I really want a job. I've just moved down from Brisbane. He owns a kebab shop in Palm Beach, right, this guy. I just moved down from Brisbane. I want a job. He goes, well, look, I haven't got any jobs at the moment. She goes, look, I really know kebabs really well, and I'm young, and I'm attentive and all that kind of shit. I'll send through a resume. Can I have you? He said, okay, if I send it to your mobile. He goes, yeah, okay, send it to your mobile. So she sends through a little photo. Click, 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 tits, the whole lot. Sends that through as a resume, right? Then goes, oh, can I have a job interview? He goes, yeah, you can have a job interview tomorrow. Whatever, next day, whatever, right? So fast forward a day, they get to Palm Beach, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, right? The girlfriend's the one I wanted to fucking tap. So she's got in on the act with him. That's all unbeknownst to me, right? No contact with him since I texted him the early night. Hey, I have remorse. I have guilt for what happened. Fucking, that's all been sorted. I'm just talking about the story, right? So she gets down there, he gets down there. They park around the corner, whatever. Streets here, kebab shops here, driveways next to the kebab shop. Old mate that owns the kebab shop parks next to the kebab shop, which is here on Palm Beach Ave, right? Here's the Gold Coast Highway, here's Palm Beach Ave. Here's his kebab shop here, right? He parks here. She gets down the kebab shop, she rings from outside and she goes, hey, I'm here for the interview. Is it okay if we do the job interview in your car? He says yes. Who does a fucking job interview in the car? She goes, oh, well, I'm waiting out the front, right? They've obviously worked out that's his car that's there, right? So old mate walks out the front of his kebab shop, other bloke's still in the kebab shop working, gets in the car, she gets in the front passenger seat. He thinks he's getting a fucking blowy, right? Okay, obviously. Blowy, you get a job, right? That's how it's getting played out. Old mate, right, gets in the passenger seat on her side, slides across and puts a fucking rope around his neck. Goes, I'm here to collect the debt for Natho. Fucking hell. So, it ensues, right? Girlfriend, boyfriend start arguing between each other whether he goes into the fucking kebab shop to get the money or they drive down to Currumbin to his bank to get the money. Well, they make the educated decision, fucking hell, to drive down to Currumbin to get the money. So, in this meantime, while they're arguing between each other, Chicky Babe has punched old mate in the side of the head and said, fucking, where's the money, right? After old mate in the back seat has said, I'm here to collect the debt for fucking Anne Lynch, right? In the meantime, it's fucking been skedaddled, what I said, go to the mother's house because I don't want you to embarrass him, right? The big part was what I said about coming on the sister's windows, right? This is where it gets interesting. So, they back out of the driveway of the kebab shop. The other bloke who's working in the kebab shop thinks he's just gone out to do a job interview, or obviously go for a while. He's not going to tell his mate that he's gone to do the job interview in his car, right? So, been settled, rope round the neck, she's in the passenger seat, she's already knocked in one, he's in the back seat, they're going down to Currumbin to get the money. They back out, they get to the lights of fucking the Gold Coast Highway, Palm Beach Ave. You got to go right? Okay, you go right, just a little bit down further, there's a police station on the right-hand side. He's driving along the road with the fucking rope around his neck. They get the police, they get to fucking there, he pulls over on the side of the road, gets on a noose. At this time, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. Police station's closing. Old mate's out the front pulling down the fucking flag, isn't he? Right? Old mate's seen this as he's driving along. He goes, fuck, here's my chance to get out of this. Gets under the noose, pulls the car over, gets out of under the noose, runs across the road police station, right? These two fucking still arguing between each other. Got no one else to punch in the side of the head. They decide to take the wallet, the keys, and everything else. And fucking skedaddle, disappear, right? So fast forward, old mate goes into the police station, fucking gets suited up in all the shit because he's been abducted or whatever. And fucking, he says, oh, they told me I need to collect a debt for Nathan Lynch. So fucking 24 hours later, they fucking exit stage right and come and see me, don't they? Right? I had no idea. I'd forgotten about this 5 days ago. I was fucking blind. I was cut up. Right? I'd even forgot about trying to tap the fucking girlfriend. Oh, I might have thought about it a couple of times in the next 5 days, but it wasn't a major focus. That black book was going around. So, they show up. What happened earlier, as I told you, happened. Got arrested, went, did the interview, came back. They get my phone on the first one. They take it. They look through the text messages. And here's this message. Right, this was the fucking killer, right? Tell him, after he pays the debt, I won't come on his sister's windows anymore, right? So, I get charged with everything. They got charged with extortion. I delay it, right? Fuck, I'll get out of this, you know? No issue. Comes fucking January 2020, right? Delayed a lot, 2.5, 3 years. And fucking COVID hits. I'm due to go to trial, right? I didn't know much about fucking pleading guilty and getting 1/3 versus taking it to trial. That means you're not showing remorse, so you got to serve more. I'll tell you about the options in a minute, right? So, go to court. When you go to court, right, in district, you're either the main trial or you're the reserve trial, right? I was the main trial, right? COVID hits, Shanghai gets delayed another fucking 11 months, right? No, 6 months, sorry. 6 months later, I'm the secondary trial. First trial runs to Thursday afternoon, so I don't go through, right? By December, my time come up. 4-day trial. Got found guilty at the end. I got offered the option at the start for 3 years on the top, 1 year on the bottom if I pleaded guilty. Little did I know, if I pleaded to that 1 year, if you plead to that, you serve 1, it's court-ordered parole, so you get parole straight away after a year, right? If you serve more than that, it's board-ordered, so you got to go through the parole board, right? So, fucking, I didn't think I was guilty. I sent a text message to him. I didn't tell him to go and fucking abduct him and fucking put a noose around his neck and fucking do all that shit. I said, tell him to go and pay the debt, go collect it if you want. And even on the B side, I said, don't go to his store, go to his mother's house where he lives, because I don't want to fucking embarrass him in his workplace, you know, even though he owned the store. So despite all that, because of that one text message, that's me authorising the use of violence. I understand that now, I get that now. So, here's me, fucking out of the fucking the dock, in the lift downstairs, fucking Southport Courthouse, in this little fucking cell this big, right? I'm sitting there. What the fuck happens now? I'm raising my fucking son. He's 17, he fucking hates me. Me, life's just been flipped on its head because I thought I was winning, right? Hadn't organised a thing. Hadn't done a thing. I just thought I was winning, right? So, sentence off the BCC, out to Barallan. It was an eye-opening experience. Like, I've got a lot more respect now for people that have been in jail, for people, some of the stuff, the hard scenarios that I see some of the young people that have been through in there, and they've just had no option in life from the start. You know, they're not lucky. Like me, they haven't got a brain, or they haven't had a great start, or something like that. Look, I've always given a lot back, right? Okay? I think I'm pretty upfront about that, right? I'm pretty open about what I fucking do. I'm pretty good at what I do. This gives you guys a little bit more perspective on me, okay, alright? It was a stupid decision, it was the wrong decision. I made the wrong call that day to get that debt collected. But yeah, fuck. So I did 2 years. I got 3.5 on the top. 21 months on the bottom, you have to serve half. So I did the year and 9 months. My life was blowing up at that stage. And I got out to nothing. Here I sit 2 years later, you know. So I've got a fucking halo. That's why you got this fridge here, right? And now I've decided 2 years later, fuck, it's just all starting to warm back up again, you know. A lot of you guys have been with me since the day I got out on the 20th of December, 2022. I went in on 1 December 2020 and came out on 20 December 2022. I did 750 days. Yeah, so, fuck, I paid my debt. I did the wrong thing. Now I'm here to win for you. I don't do it like that anymore. I think we still find winners. There are a lot of people, when I did come back on the socials, fuck, where have you been for 2 years, mate? A lot of people know it close, but that's it publicly. Right. I always like to cut things off at the pass. That's why I've made this story for. I think it all needs to be said. I think everything needs to be put into perspective, and yeah, fucking take it as you want. If you don't want to get fucking tips from a criminal, I understand, but fucking, I'll tell you what, the time I did in jail, I want to say one thing. A lot of the best people in there are the murderers. It's because they made one mistake in life. You know, like, I met a lot of fucking guys that they made one mistake. I'm not condoning their crimes or anything like that, but there's a lot of people in jail that just have no chance in of being, the penal system is wrong, the way there is no education or help. The amount of guys that I wrote parole letters for and helped, that you get to know, and they're fucking up against it. There's no way for them to get the help that they need, you know. Like, that's how I spent my 2 years, and they're trying to fucking help people, you know. And you know, it broke me. It fucking broke me to see guys like that suffer so much and have. It's called corrective services. There's nothing corrective about it. It's fucking far from it. Anyway, so that's episode 4. As you know, I do everything on the fly. Gets uploaded soon. Enjoy it. And don't fucking judge me, alright? I'm not that bad. So, we win when you win.